Hey everybody, whenever you're watching from, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today we're back in the Royal Cloud for another Exception Protocol special run for Season 90. From this season's character pool, I'll be taking Sen, Kimi, Clotho, Kuro, Willow, Abigail, Rise, and Croc.
Oh, 出かけるのか?
For our protocols, we'll be taking Case Matrix, Angel Investor, Damage Intercept, Flash Charge Negative, Peak Status Negative, and Fragile Curse. Our first layer takes us to Burbank Sector, and for our functions we're going to focus on Specialist and Sniper sets. We're going to lock Vulnerability Fix. I could take Anger Feedback, we could go for Deadly Blow, so that's another option. For our pathing, we've got any of these advanced zones over here through this elementary zone elevator, through this advanced zone, through this elementary zone, through this anomaly area elevator, through this intermediate zone, through this elementary zone, through this elementary zone, through this anomaly area elevator. Actually, I can go through this elementary zone, through this anomaly area, through this functional library, through this anomaly area elevator, through this intermediate zone. So I could start on the second line. We can try for a chance at a +1 on our deck size, even though we would miss out on the extra points from intermediate zones. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. So let's take this here. And let's put Core on the sniper tile, and then Sun on the overdrive tile. Okay, and we're gonna skip these. Let's take this intermediate zone here. Cloth on the taunt tile. Let's put Sen on the teleporter to the herb tile over here. We'll put Kuro on the overdrive tile. Okay, and then we'll skip these. We'll take this anomaly area here, take the +1, take this functional library, and we're gonna discard those because those are setless functions. Take both of these protocols here. Take this anomaly area. And we're gonna sell Blazing Battle Rage, and we want to keep lethal combo. So Sen is a physical and attack sniper. Kuro is hash rate, so they kind of go for different sniper sets. I think I'm going to sell Warm Up Volley. We're not gonna go for lethal combo here. For this one, let's have Cloth over here. Over here. And then the two snipers. The back. Let's put Willow. Okay, Willow's fine over here. And then we'll put Kimi over on this side. Okay. Fierce offensive work here. No, I think we'll pass on Furious Offensive. And then let's take this anomaly area here. And this time we're gonna sell Lethal Transference. I'm going to keep Frozen Shot. And we'll take this elementary zone here. Okay. Let's have... We're gonna stay in the flash attack tile. We'll put Cloth on the overdrive tile. Front line. Okay, and we have Judgment's root protocol, so we'll take both of them here. And we're gonna skip these. We'll take this advanced zone here. Klothos can stay where she is. We'll put the 2 snipers on the sniper tiles. Okay, we'll pick this up. Take Dragon Slayer. And we're not at 250 yet, so I'm not gonna buy those functions just yet. We'll take this elementary zone. Klotho up front, and let's have Willow in the herb tile. Okay, and then now we can take Survival Relocation and Vulnerability Fix. I'll keep Anger Feedback locked, and then we can take this advanced zone over here. Klotho's fine where she is. Let's have Kuro on the flash attack tile, and then Willow over here. Okay, pick this up and Connective Matrix, and now we can take Anger Feedback. For the recovery area, we're gonna upgrade Survival Relocation. We'll take this output terminal here. Now, with Connective Matrix, we're gonna be very deliberate with our team positions. So we'll give Kuro all of the connections. Okay, we'll take Backlash, we'll delay Miser. And so we're gonna ignore these. I'm gonna take the anomaly area. Take the +1. So our second layer is still in Burbank sector. And for our pathing, I'm gonna take this intermediate zone over here through this recovery area elevator, through this intermediate zone, through this intermediate zone, through this elementary zone elevator, through this trading area, through this intermediate zone, through this intermediate zone, through this elementary zone elevator, through this intermediate zone. So we'll start over on this second line. Let's put Cloth over here, and then let's have Sen on the Owl Activator tile. We'll put Kuro on the Sniper tile, and then let's put Kimi and Willow over here. But this ends up giving all the connections to Clotho, but that's fine. Okay, we'll take Solemn Dignity here. Then let's take this intermediate zone. Here, let's put Clotho on the Owl Activator. Willow's fine on the Overdrive tile. We'll have these two over here, and then we'll put Kimi on the side. Okay, we're gonna skip these, and then we'll take this elementary zone here. Clotho up front. We'll put Kuro on the flash attack tile. Then for the Owl Activator, we'll put Sen. And then let's have Kimi in the center. Okay, we can take Melting Shot here. And then we'll take this intermediate zone. Clotho is fine where she is. Let's put the two snipers on the side. Actually, let's put Sen on the Overdrive tile, and then we'll put Kuro over here.
ことではございませぬ。
Okay. And here we'll take diversified investment. That does mean we're gonna have to drop one of our snipers. We'll take floating shot here. And I think we're gonna... Ideally, we would go for gotta go fast here. But I think we'll skip out on weakness implosion for now. We'll definitely take floating shot. And then we'll take this intermediate zone here. Since we have diversified investment now, I'm gonna drop Sen. And then let's have Kuro on the sniper towel, put Kimi on the activator. We don't have Lone Rider though, but I don't really want to lower our stats.
この死守は
Okay, we'll skip these. And then we'll take this trading area. And these are all setless functions, fortunately. So, I guess we can refresh, but yeah, it does not give us anything there. So I'll take this eliminatory zone. Kuro on the flash attack tile. And let's maximize our connections.
この死守は我らの手で表す。はあ、しょうもな。
Okay, here you can take overdrive preset. And then we'll take this intermediate zone. Kuro on the flash attack tile, Willow on the herd tile, we'll put Kimi over here. Okay, we can take fast prep. And then we'll take this intermediate zone. Clotho on the tile, Kuro on the sniper tile.
この死守は我ら。はあ、しょうもな。
And we'll take Judgment's root protocol over here. And these ones we're going to ignore. We'll take this recovery area. And we're gonna upgrade survival relocation. And then we'll take this intermediate zone. Okay, and then we'll skip these, take this recovery area over here. And for the next upgrade, I think I think we upgrade melting shot actually. Take this out the terminal. And from here, we'll put cloth on the taunt tile, core on the sniper tile, and then these two over here. We'll put this on auto ultimate as well.
俺の下敷きになっオンカミの哀れみか逃がさないはあしょうもな
Okay, and skip these. We'll take this anomaly area for another +1. And we'll take Miasma. We'll delay Miser once again.
大した
Our third layer is still in Burbank sector. And for our pathing, we've got this advanced zone over here. Through this intermediate zone, through this advanced zone, through this I guess it doesn't actually matter. So this advanced zone through this reinforcement area, through this elementary zone, through this advanced zone elevator, through this elementary zone, through this advanced zone elevator, through this function library. So we'll start over on the bottom. That gives us 1, 2, 3, 4 advanced zones. So I'm gonna sell all my assist functions here. And let's begin. Let's have Clotho over here. And swap the one on the herb tile. Okay, we'll take floating shot, and then we'll skip these. I have an idea on who to pick up for the reinforcement area, but already got the gold card over here, but I guess I can take this anyway. We're gonna go for a warrior here, so I'm gonna buy Blasting Echoes. And then we'll take this function library and discard these. And we'll take this advanced zone. For this one... Okay, this one's a bit tricky. Clotho's gonna end up teleporting to the other side. So I'm gonna do this. And I'm actually gonna put this on... No, actually no, we'll put it on 1 time speed. I'm gonna try and micro this manually.
この師匠は逃がさないもんね。
We barely managed to survive there. We'll take... Actually, no, we'll... Oh, it gave it to me anyway. We're gonna sell that. Now we have Lone Rider. We can take this, Bloodthirsty Rhythm, and then I'm going to sell Jin's Assist because we have 3 more advanced zones to go. So I'm gonna take this elementary zone here. Plot on the taunt tile, and then let's have... There's 3 over here.
この師匠は我らの手で表す。
Okay, and then we'll skip these. Yeah, we'll skip these. And then we'll take this advanced zone over here. Let's put Clotho on the taunt tile. Then Kuro on the sniper tile. Okay, and then we'll take this assist function. We'll take this negative protocol, we'll delay Miser once again. And I'm gonna skip these. And from here we go down to this elementary zone here. It should be fine. Okay, Clotho managed to survive that one. We'll take the upgrade to Blasting Echoes, and then we'll ignore these. We'll take the reinforcement area over here. And we're gonna pay the 50 cash coins to guarantee the class. We're gonna go for a warrior here. And the one who synergizes the most here was the Nasita. So we're gonna drop proc. I'm gonna bring Nasita in. And then we'll take this advanced zone over here. Let's put Nasita on the teleporter. We'll put Kata on the Tonta, and then we'll put the rest over here. Okay. Ravage remains. That should help with the sustain. And then we'll skip these. We'll take this intermediate zone here. Nasita on the teleporter. We'll put Clotho on the taunt towel. Put Kuro on the sniper towel. And we'll put these two over here. Okay, for this one, we're gonna skip these, and then we'll take this advanced zone. And for this one, let's have Cloth over here, so she doesn't teleport to the back. We'll put this on 1x speed as well. Okay, pick this up. We'll take Reflect. And now we have to pick up Miser. We'll skip these. And then we'll take this recovery area. And for the recovery area, we're gonna upgrade Melting Shot again. And from here, take this out the terminal. We'll put Nasita on the flash attack tile. We'll put Kuro on the herb tile. And then Cloth over here. I have to manually teleport Nasita over to the back because she can't attack from there. There's like no empty tile. Right. I guess I have to put Clotho over here to the back. Oh, she just... Right. Because we have Flash Charge negative, she just immediately uses her skill. So I think I'm just gonna drop Nasita instead. We'll put her on the attack tile in the back line. And then we'll put Kuro on the flash attack tile instead. Clotho's fine on the overdrive tile. Put Willow over here. Okay, this is gonna be a bit tricky.
Grave Sabon.
That's not gonna work. I guess I can try Croc. Oh, wait, no. Right, I swapped Croc out. Hmm. Let's see if Nasuta can just handle this on her own. Really?
全ての悪は償われる。マジ最悪。エコ通りすがりの特
Yeah, she
撮
can.
俳優だ。
Okay,
覚
she
え
can.
とけ。
Thankfully, since that's an output terminal, we just get like a full refill. So, we're gonna upgrade our deck size now. And we have 16 plus the 3 assist functions, so that's 19. That's actually pretty bad for special. I imagine my base score is gonna be very low. My high score is gonna be very low. So we already have Swift Crackdown. It'll be hard, I think, if we try and go for the full set of Fragile Label. Or Structural Embrittlement, rather. And since most of my damage is probably gonna come from Nasuta, I think we'll just go for gold cards here. I'll try to still fill Swift Crackdown and also Deadly Blow. Nasuta works really well with Bloodthirsty March, so you can do that. Okay, we'll upgrade Freezing Shot. Embrittling Salvo. Can take that. Okay, we don't want to take Rapid Raid because I think Rapid Raid breaks Nasuta in Exception Protocol. Her attack speed just dies, which is ironic because this is supposed to give her more attack speed. We'll take the upgrade to Vulnerability Fix, and we can take Ancillary Cooldown as well. And then we can take Twin Track Burst. Get the 4-piece, and then we can just try and upgrade these so that we have the full set of Breezing Bullets, and that should give Kuro extra hash rate when you get full stacks. Instead of Radical Therapy, I want to take Bloodthirsty March. Although I could take Radical Therapy and then just sell which one I don't get copies for, whether it's Anger Feedback or Solemn Dignity. Okay, we can take Blood as Fuel. Again, we're gonna ignore Rapid Raid. We'll take the upgrade to Twin Track Bursts. Okay, Multi-Marker works really well here. I'm actually gonna drop Blasting Echoes because I don't expect Nasuta's gonna take that many hits in the first place. So we'll take Multi-Marker instead. And then we'll see if we can get the other cards we need. Okay, Solemn Dignity. We'll upgrade Vulnerability Fix. That should be... Okay, we're missing Fast Prep and Floating Shot. Okay, Radical Therapy. It's an upgrade there. I'm kind of hoping for... Okay, there's Fast Prep, so we're now missing just Floating Shot. Or, I could drop Floating Shot, we can just get Shadowy Evasion. So that's Swift Crackdown done. And then we can try and go for one more copy of Frozen Shot. And then replace Anger Feedback with Bloodthirsty March. And then hopefully get an upgrade for Solemn Dignity. And then another upgrade for Blood is Fuel. Matching tempo. I really don't want to give up Embrittling Salvo, but this is an easy upgrade, is the thing. Okay. Since we already have Melting Shot anyway, that's already... So chill caps out at 10. So that's actually 45%. This one is just 10, 15%. Oh, actually, no, this is... Right, because this is just on the blue level, so they should have like... I think they should be about even when they're both gold. But I'm gonna sell this because it's gonna be harder for me to get copies of it, so we're gonna take Matching Tempo instead. Because it's easier to upgrade. I could have taken High Risk Target as well. That's fine. Oh, I could have taken Glacial Shot too. But I was not gonna drop anything for Glacial Shot. Okay, there's the upgrade to Solemn Dignity. So now we're just missing Bloodthirsty March, 2 copies. The pool is pretty deep is the thing, so... Although, since I do have 2 pieces of Hyper Threshold Stress anyway, she might not need Bloodthirsty March anymore. I'm actually gonna buy this. Okay, there's Frozen Shot. So Freezing Bullets is now complete, Swift Crackdown is complete. I just need 1 more copy of Anger Feedback. And 1 more copy of Blood is Fuel, 1 more copy of Matching Tempo. There's Matching Tempo. Man, if I kept Embrittling Salvo, I would have been able to upgrade it. Oh. Oh wow. Yeah, let's say 35, so I think they should be even with Melting Shot. Yeah, they're even with Melting Shot, so if you have Embrittling Salvo and Melting Shot together, both at gold, that's 70% Operant Death down. Okay, there's the upgrade to Blood is Fuel, so Hyper Threshold Stress is good as well. So now we're really just missing 1 more copy of Anger Feedback or 2 copies of Bloodthirsty March. Well, the game's not gonna give it to me, so we're gonna drop Anger Feedback, unfortunately, and I'm gonna have to take Pain Resistance. That does mean we don't get our 4-piece bonus on Deadly Blow. But it's not a big loss, I think. Yeah. So that gives us 19 gold functions in total. It should be 570 our base score. So the boss's judgment, which means the key here, as usual, is to make sure we have enough DPS to destroy his shield before he spins. So that way he gets stunned and he doesn't do the spin at all, and we just wail on him. I think we can do this without Cloth though, so I'm actually not gonna put her on the board. And then let's have our setup here. We want most of the connections to be on Nasuta and Kuro, so this gives them 3 connections for both, and then we have 2 connections on the other 2. put this on auto skill and auto ultimate and let it rip.
この全ての悪
Yeah. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. That's a lot of damage, so we'll take that. I literally could not do that any faster than the game itself could.
正義のヒーローが今ここに誕生した
So that gives us a final score of 7,027. That's decently high for 570 base points. But I guess it's also because the multiplier is slightly bigger since we have a max level of 16. Let's see where that puts us on the leaderboard. So that puts us at number 5 on the leaderboard. That's good enough. It would have been higher if we had like more cards, basically, right? And like I said, 19 is not good for special. Usually you would want to be sitting at like 22 at the least for special. So we were unlucky on the anomaly areas with the +1s on the deck size. But otherwise, pretty good. At least we're in the 7k range with the others in the top 5. So yeah, I'll take that. I think I'm the only one who did the Willow comp, because Willow is pretty interesting support because she buffs both blind with Kuro and then with teleports with Nasita, so she actually works in 2 different team setups. We kind of did like half and half here, but yeah, pretty good. We'll take that. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. Wherever, whenever you're watching from, have a good day, night. Take care, and thanks for watching.